In Palmon Survival, there are a ton of different resources and items in the game. From Palmon tokens to speedups and resources, there's just a ton of items to keep track of. In today's video, we'll be going through the most important items in the inventory, explaining what each of the items is and what they are used for, ways to obtain said items, and finally, tips and tricks on how to use the items effectively. When you open your inventory, there are 4 different slots: Others, Resources, Speedups, and Equipment. Let's go through each of the slots and their important items. The first is the Others slot. This slot is where a majority of the items reside. The first portion of this slot will have chests that you can interact with, such as choice chests and skill fruit chests. Then there will be AP pots. AP is an essential item in the game because it allows you to rally bullymon and bully bosses, do intel quests, and attack other players. You can get AP pots by completing events and with gems in the VIP shop. It's best to save AP pots for prolonged fights or super value events such as the Great Gold Heist. Totem Essence are used to upgrade the totem buildings in your camp. You can get Totem Essence through completing quests, buying bundles, or by gemming them outright. Totems are a super underrated way of upgrading your Palmon squad, but they are super expensive to gem, so complete quests that give totem chests as much as possible. Skill fruits are used to upgrade a Palmon skills. You can get skill fruits by completing treasure hunts and through different quests and events. In particular, if you complete all of the front of the pack milestones each day, you can get up to 900 skill fruit chests daily, which will help you get skill fruit to upgrade your Palmon. Camp movers are important because they move your camp from place to place, allowing you to be closer to the action. You can get camp movers through the VIP shop with gems or the Alliance shop with Amity. If possible, try to use your guild camp movers as much as you can because the targeted camp movers cost more and are a lot more rare. The Coliseum Challenge voucher allows you to have an extra attack in the Coliseum. You can get these vouchers through the daily quest rewards. A tip for Peak Coliseum is to use your 5 attacks on opponents you know that you can defeat to get the full rewards, and then use your vouchers to climb the ranks because you do not get rewards from using your vouchers regardless. Opus Pearls is used to ascend equipment and gives you more stats and bonuses. You can get Opus Pearls through events such as Apex Showdown, bundles, and through the VIP and Prestige shops. Opus Pearls are rare and expensive, so it's better to use them on equipment that you will put on your best Palmon. Temporite is used to enhance equipment, giving them more base stats. You can get Temporite from events, the various shops, as well as from your own camp's alchemy lab. Similar to Opus Pearls, it's best to upgrade the equipment on your best Palmons so that they can continue to do the most damage and tank for the rest of your team. Camp shields are important because they are used to shield your camp when you're offline. You can get camp shields from the Alliance shop. A tip is to always use camp shields during the defeat enemy stage of guild vs guild when you're offline, as your opponents are more than likely to attack your camp for points. Love Reefs are used to breed Palmon at the nursery. You can get Love Reefs by exploring for treasure, daily quest rewards, or by buying bundles. A tip about breeding is to use your legendary Love Reefs sparingly as they are super rare. Instead, put your stats that you want on an SR Palmon through breeding, and once you have all of the stats on an SR Palmon, you could then breed them onto your UR Palmon. Aurora Essence is used to upgrade a mythical Palmon's evolution level. You can get Aurora Essence by opening Aurora Orbs once you've unlocked a mythical Palmon. Evolution Essence is used to upgrade a Palmon's evolution level. You can get Evo Essence through the Trial Shop, events such as Hoofert Rampage, and through bundles. A tip about Evolution Essence is that a fully evolved Palmon will be more effective than spreading out your Evolution Essence throughout your team, especially if you equip them with equipment upgraded with the Temporites and the Opus Pearls. Energy is used to further upgrade the stats of your evolved Palmon. You can get energy through completing quests in Guild vs Guild and through the Dojo Challenge. A tip is to make sure you collect the right energy type for the Palmons you plan on evolving. For example, if you're working on primarily water Palmon, it's best to focus on the water type dojo. Mount shoes are used to upgrade mounts. You can get various mount shoes in a variety of different events, bundles, and through the VIP, guild, and prestige shops. Airship refresh vouchers are used to refresh your airships so that you can potentially get better rewards. You can get airship refresh vouchers from airships or by being donated them as an airship captain. Treasure Hunter's Compass is used to refresh your treasure hunt quests. You can get Treasure Hunter's Compasses by opening the mysterious chests you get by completing treasure quests. A tip is to save the compasses for a guild versus guild stage that gives points for completing legendary quests, so that you can get more guild points for free. Mount feed is used to upgrade mounts. You can get mount feed from your stable in your camp and from completing treasure hunt quests. Guild badges are used to upgrade technology from the guild duel, airship trading, and super amigo tech trees. You can get guild badges from guild versus guild missions. Master pal catchers are used to catch Palmon and get UR tokens. You can get master pal catchers from the pal catcher workshop in your camp, airship trading, quests and events, and from bundles. A tip is that you don't have to catch every Palmon you encounter. If you don't plan on investing in Hoot for it or a Buzzinin long term, you can save your Palmon catchers for something else later. Palmon eggs is an item you can open to get Palmon from the hatchery. You can get Palmon eggs from a variety of quests and events, bundles, defeating bully bosses, and from the VIP and prestige shop. A tip for Palmon eggs is to only open them during the upgrade stage of either front of the pack or guild versus guild so that you can get extra value from those events. Roar orbs are the season 1 equivalent of Palmon eggs, where you open them for a chance to get a mythical Palmon. You can get Roar orbs from bundles and events. UR Palmon Omni tokens are used to upgrade UR Palmon star level and unlock achievements. You can get UR Palmon Omni tokens from airship trading, events and quests, daily VIP gifts from VIP 10 and above, the VIP guild and prestige shop, and from bundles. A tip for UR Palmon Omni tokens is to make sure that if you're going to use it on a Palmon, that you're going to be using that Palmon in your lineup long term. Because even if you reset the Palmon, it will give you back tokens for that Palmon instead of the UR Omni tokens you invested. The next tab in the inventory is the Resources tab. Here you can find all of your resource items: gold, lumber, steel, electricity, XP, and other Season 1 resources. Gold, lumber, and steel are the base resources in Palmon Survival and are needed for everything in the game. From building buildings to training troops to researching technologies, you will need the base resources for all of them. You can get resources by gathering it on the map and by completing different quests and events such as the Great Gold Heist. Electricity is used to research technology. You can get electricity from the power plant building in your camp, completing quests and events, and through bundles. A key point about electricity is early on into the game, it's not as important of a resource, but later on, the technology costs a lot of electricity, so try to save up as much as you can. XP is used to upgrade your Palmon levels. You can get XP through defeating Bullymon and bully bosses, completing quests and events such as Idlelands, and through the VIP and trial shops. It takes a ton of XP to level up your Palmon to level 300, so you can never have enough of it. The next tab is the Speedups tab. There are 6 different types of Speedups: Universal, Building, Research, Training, Healing, and Breeding. You can get Speedups through finishing quests and events, bundles, and the VIP shop. A big tip for Speedups is to always use them in conjunction with either front of the pack or guild versus guild to get extra value, and if you want even more value, when guild versus guild and front of the pack overlap. The final tab is the Equipment tab, where you can see all of the equipment you have. The most important equipment are legendary equipment, which you can get by crafting them at the equipment smithy. A tip about equipment is to rush for legendaries ASAP, as they give a substantial boost compared to their epic counterparts. And that is it for the resource management guide. If you found this guide helpful, then consider throwing a like onto the video and subscribing to the channel for more Palmon Survival guides and videos that help you on your journey.